Good evening. Welcome to, let's call these Real Talk Live. I know loads of you follow my Real Talk, hashtag Real Talk statuses, so thank you for that. I actually have 12 pages of all those statuses that I've created. So I thought, hey, why don't I go back over those and then dive into these with a little bit more detail to help you guys just get more out of it and get more out of yourself and really release your own possibilities, your own awareness. And I love seeing the awareness in people. I actually wrote a blog post on LinkedIn this week, and one thing I said was, for me, seeing the awareness of possibilities in people is literally like breathing oxygen. I love it and I can't help doing it. So let's dive into this one. Number one, hashtag Real Talk Live. I think this is going to be brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you all for watching. Let's get this show on the road. Yeah. Ooh. It's Friday night. It's 9 o'clock. 9:01. No, it's not. That clock's wrong. It's 9 o'clock something. And today we are talking about, if you're not committed to the process and actions, then how do you expect to get the desired results? If you're not committed to the process and actions, then how do you expect to get the desired results? How do you? Because commitment for me is the number one rule when you're going into business or you're doing anything. It doesn't matter, not even business. It doesn't matter if you are a swimmer. It doesn't matter if you are a bricklayer. It doesn't matter if you are a hot air balloon person. What are they called? Operators? It really doesn't matter. What matters is the commitment to the process of doing this thing that you want to do, that you have consciously said to yourself, I want to do this. You have consciously said to yourself, not unconsciously, consciously, because there's a big difference. The moment you consciously say something is confirming to you that you really want to do it. Unconscious things are the unconscious voice in your head going, I should have done that. I should have done this. I should have done that. That's the unconscious talking. When you consciously allow this to happen, that's you taking full control over what you want to be doing. So if you're not committed, if you're not putting 110% into this, then how do you expect to get the desired results? And if you feel like you're starting something and you're not 100%. I actually hate that term 110%, because maths, it's 100%. That's it. Full stop. But if you're going in something thinking, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to create. This is my end goal. But whilst you're doing it, there's a little bit of that voice in the back of your head that's coming up again going, why am I doing this? What's the purpose in this? Then you're going to start questioning yourself. You're going to start having that doubt. Are you really committed to the process? If you are committed to the process and you're still getting those voices, you're still getting that little bit of doubt, then let me ask you this. Is the process and the actions you're taking the right ones to get the results that you want? I'll say that again. Are the process and actions you're taking the right ones to get the desired results? Because you could think that you want to go to, again, a swimmer. You may think that you want to swim in the Olympics, but in reality, that's not really your goal. That's just a goal that maybe has been conditioned into you. So you may be committed to that goal, great. But are you committed to the process and the actions? Are you willing to do what you have to do to get where you want to go? All these things make up so much about success and about how you go about your day-to-day life. So I want you to reflect on whether or not you're truly committed to the process and actions that you're currently taking, that you're currently doing, and that you are currently wanting to do, or planning to do, I should say, to get where you want to go. For me, that's a really big thing, is the commitment side of it. Whether you're talking to clients, whether you're talking to customers, whether you're even talking to family and friends, if they're not committed to you and you're not committed to them, what do you expect will be the outcome? Honestly, what do you expect will be the outcome? Because there's some things in life where you can do it half-heartedly. You know, everyday things which is so into your routine and all, you don't even have to think about things. That's great. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about doing actions. We're talking about creating processes. We're talking about doing things that really want to make you push yourself to get to your goals, to get to where you want to go and succeed again. So if you're not committed, or if you're committed for the wrong reasons, then what I would suggest, I urge you to do, is step back, take a step back, literally step back, stop and step back, assess the situation, observe the situation, almost put yourself out of your own body. Might sound a little bit crazy, but putting yourself out of your own body and seeing yourself doing those processes and actions, the result that you want to get, and can you honestly tell me that the processes and actions is going to lead to that result? And are you truly committed to getting this result? When you get this result, what will happen? What will that bring you? Why is this result important to you? If you're doing it for the sake of doing it, or doing it because your coach has told you to do it, or it's conditioned, your boss, or whatever it is, if you're doing it for those reasons, the commitment might not be there. The commitment that you think you have might not fully be there. So this is where, if you're stepping out of the situation, you're really assessing it, that's where you're going to see what's really going on. That's when you're going to see, okay, what do I need to do to get that commitment? What do I need to do? What changes in the actions and processes do I need to do to get me to the goal, the firm goal, that I have that passion, that I have that desire, that I know what that goal would lead to? Because every single goal has a goal. Every single goal has a reason. Every single process, every single action has a structure to it, has a desire to it. You're not doing these things for the sake of doing it. You're doing it for a purpose. You're doing it for a reason. So make sure that these reasons, these purpose, these processes, these actions are there and are doing it for the right reasons. There, I don't know why I said there, but you're doing them for the right reasons. So if you're sitting there tonight, I mean, it's Friday evening. Who knows what you're doing? You could be out clubbing, great, awesome. You could be sat at home working, like I'm doing tonight, awesome. You could be sat in front of the TV and having your own time, amazing. As I've always said, never let anyone dictate what you should be doing with your time. But never lie to yourself about what you're doing with your time. So again, this comes back to the process and actions. If you're not doing the right ones, then you're wasting your time. You're not living your life to the full effect because you're not allowing yourself to see what you're really doing. So reassess the commitment of the process, of the actions and the goals and everything. If you're feeling that it's not quite aligning, everything's good. For me, the way I do my coaching, everything has to align. Every single thing. I break it into three. I go business, lifestyle, wealth. If anyone has if you've had a call with me, I would have brought this up. Business, lifestyle, and wealth. If they don't align, your business will struggle. Your lifestyle will not be the lifestyle that you want. Your wealth will not be the wealth that you want. So if the commitment side of things is a massive part of this, and which it is, it's in fact the most important part of it. If that's not in the right place for those goals, for those process, for those actions, then you need to reassess the goals. You need to reassess the processes. You need to reassess the actions. This has been the first #Facebook Live, #Real Talk Live. I don't know what I'm talking about. On Facebook. I hope you have enjoyed. I'm going to try and do commitment. I'm going to do these as frequently as possible. A little bit of a bad commitment there. Let me know how often you want to see them. Let me know. Do you want these to be a daily thing? Do you want these to be a weekly thing? I love doing the hashtag Real Talk stuff. I want to do these hashtag lives. Is this valuable?